Hello everybody, my name is Wachara, and this is Eco Global Survival, day number 6 on my community server. My 7th community server, which is crazy. Can't believe I've done this 7 times. So yesterday, spent most of the day building this new house slash workshop. I like the white brick, I like the red brick, I like the way it goes together. Just some of these longer walls, I feel like they get a little plain. I might have to do something in the middle to spice it up. Oh, actually, it should be a pillar right here. Because anytime there's an interior wall, I have a pillar. Oh, that's something I can change. Pillar or a column? I guess this would be a column. Yeah, either way. So today, I got a couple of goals. Goal number 1 is to make a bit of money. I'm pretty poor after spending a ton of money yesterday to buy all this brick. I only have 400 loonies. So, you start the game with 750. So I'm down loonies, but that's fine. So I'm just going to make, I can make quite a bit of glass right now, which will be good. Now, people have to come buy the glass, but I think people will come buy the glass. Oh, I am hungry, so let's go get a bite to eat, and then I will show what my other main goal for today is. So I am low on protein. So that would be campfire roast. Carbs and vitamins. Let's have a salad. Everything except fat. Let's have some fruit salad. And another roast. Stomach's full. What about some bacon? Bacon. Actually, bacon's only okay. Most of this other stuff, good. Delicious. Good, right? I have an 80 food XP bonus right now and a 26 housing bonus. I got some rugs. I got a nice couch over here. Thank you, Josh, for the rugs and the couch. And yeah, so let's go look at my other big project. I mentioned it yesterday, but I'll talk about it again here in case anybody missed it. So my ore processing, I'm going to move down underneath here. Specifically this spot right here, because there's going to be in 2 more large lumber stockpiles. One here, right? So I want to have the ore processing right underneath. So let's go take a look. I started building out towards it yesterday. Came down here, went here. And if you come out here, right about here, this is pretty much exactly right underneath. So obviously I got a lot of work to do hollowing it out. I got to bring everything down. I got to make sure it's still getting power. I may have to chain power down here. I'm not sure. I forget. So that's level 56. I forget exactly what level. I think the stockpiles. Well, let's go see. It's either 58 or 59, the level underneath the stockpiles. It is 58. All right, so we want to clear up to, but not including 58 down here. And I'm going to work on the tunnel a bit, lay some more roads down. This tunnel's actually getting pretty wide. All by my house. There's some other tunnels I'd like to work on. Obviously, I'm going to usually work on the tunnel closest to my house, but it's getting pretty wide. The road needs to be widened, but we're at that point where we're going to have asphalt soon. So it's kind of like, do I really want to invest in a bunch of stone roads, or do I want to wait till we get some asphalt? Right? Anyway. So those are my goals for today. Get lots of glass stocked up. Because here's the thing. If I like overproduce glass and people don't buy it for their houses, I can still eventually use it to put it into fiberglass, right? It's not like it's going to go to waste. So I think I'll just make a ton of glass. Really that simple. There's really no reason not to. Let's queue up another 50 over here. That will eat into a good chunk of my sand, though. But all that sandstone that we're going to be clearing out down there, we can crush that up, turn it into sand, right? So anyway, that's my goal for today. Hopefully, meet those goals. Actually, I mean, you never know. I may be able to get that area cleared out and get the large lumber stockpiles down today. Maybe, maybe not. I also got to figure out what I'm going to take for my next star. I am planning to go oil drilling at some point. Do I take it next? Because um, oil drilling is locked till the 20th, right? Oil drilling and a bunch of other advanced professions. So if I want to go oil drilling with my 3rd star, I would have to wait, right? But if I don't go oil drilling, then what do I take for my next one? Like I could do smelting, even though like I said I would never take smelting again. But it's like the problem with smelting is there's been a couple times, couple runs where I was the primary smelter and I felt pressured, right? Like I was having trouble keeping up with the demand because I was not the only smelter. Like I know when it happened a few servers ago when it was really bad. Oops, I did not mean to dig down there. When it happened a few servers ago when it was really bad, I was the only advanced smelter. Until I think Gonstack eventually picked it up to help with out. Anyway, I feel like there's enough smelters that won't be pressured, but there's still a need for some smelters, right? Like I'll still be useful. Maybe, I don't know. Because if I don't take smelting and I, you know, it's either take smelting or wait for oil drilling because I don't really know what else makes sense. I was thinking about maybe doing basic engineering, but I feel like our basic engineers have the road situation pretty well at hand. There's always roads available. So, I don't know. We will see. At any rate, I'm going to get this all cleared out, fill in my little hole I made by mistake, and I'll be back with an update. Okay, we have a lot going on, both for me personally and for the server. Let's talk about me first. So, got myself a steam truck, which is nice. It pretty much made me broke. But then I sold a bunch. I sold some AU2, so I'm not broke anymore. And I still have 6 AU2s, so that's good. And hey, I even have 100 glass for sale for a change. I actually have some glass. As you can see, I have a buy order in for food. All the stuff that I like, all the stuff that I eat or might have a craving for. And obviously this will grow as more recipes come out. Just because we have too many cooks and I don't want to play favorites, going to one cook or the other. So cooks can come to me instead. And speaking of recipes, we now have a miller. Just the one? Yeah, just Fuse. So, but milled goods means even more recipe variety. So I know Griffin is a baker. Is anybody else a baker? Did he have like meat pies or any of that stuff yet? Not that I see. That is a lot of different stuff though. That's pretty crazy. Oh, I guess some of it's seeds and stuff. So never mind. It's not quite as much as it looked like at first. But which is good. And with mechanics means, blast furnaces and stuff are starting to come out, so the iron price and iron availability should be improved. Also means we got asphalt. So I did put a law in place that if you place asphalt in a road district, you get paid out. They're being sold for 1.5. You get paid 1.8, so you make 0.3, which is the same amount of currency you made for placing stone roads. So these are much faster if you drive on them, which is good. What else is going on? So my next star, I'm going to get it probably right when I'm ready to go to bed tonight. So I doubt that will be in this video, but I'm increasingly thinking I'm going to take smelting with that star. I could just let it sit and take oil drilling, but oil drilling won't be unlocked till Monday, which is, quite a ways away. So I could just take smelting, and I don't think we need smelting necessarily, but you can never have too many smelters, just as a general rule. So this will be my smelting area. So I'm gonna like this. If I wasn't taking smelting, if I was just using this for rock processing, this would be big enough. But if I'm going to, it depends how many blast furnaces I'm going to have, I guess. But if I want more than one blast furnace, this room will have to grow a bit. So I guess I will continue digging this out. But yeah, so the problem though with taking smelting is I don't really have a source of iron right now, right? Now, obviously, if I come down here, there is iron under the beach, right? But it's not as consistent as desert iron is, right? Like it just look how much, it goes up and down, it's just not consistent. But I mean, it's good in a pinch, I guess. And it's just not thick either, right? Like it's only the beach. So that means I would need to get to the desert to smelt. And part of me wants to be cheeky and just like build a road or a tunnel under the road all the way to the desert. The problem with that is like this is Destiny right here. He's a miner and smelter as well. Like I would take all this time to build this tunnel. I'd get there, and it would just be Destiny's iron mine. like he would have already mined it out, right? So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna come down and I'm gonna have to. I mean, there's lots of space, right? I can come down here. Um, like there's not a lack of space. The problem is like this road right here is not developed at all right now. Like I can get a road to here, come like this road, this the the tines of the fork, I guess you could say. They're all there, but down here isn't. So if I wanted to like say come down here and make an iron mine, I'd have to do some road work first. I do have an elevator. Thanks, Xandra, or I'm assuming it was Xandra fulfilling that buy order last night. If it wasn't Xandra, then thank you to whoever did. Um, Originally, I got the elevator so that I could go from my workshop down to my smelting area, right? Quickly. But probably better to use it in the desert for some iron. And that's if I go smelting. But I'm, like I said, I'm increasingly leaning towards that. So in the meantime, while I think about that, I have time to think. I'm going to continue to clear this area out, start getting the equipment down here, and go from there. And then, of course, we will check out some people's properties late in the video. I think I'm going to go west from my house today. So that'll mean Simon and Hans and over to Fuse and, some people down here. I don't know if I'm going to get everybody because there's like up here there's people, but I'll at least get the people on the road here. And I apologize to anybody I haven't showed off yet. I will get there eventually. It'll just take a few videos. But hey, if you're enjoying the video, you're enjoying the series in general, do me a favor, hit that like button. Helps me out a lot as a small YouTuber. And I will continue to clear out this area and start getting equipment down here. And once I do that, I'll come back with an update. I have officially decided I am going to go smelting with my next skill. So I have an 11 by 11 area hollowed out down here. I think it'll be enough for now. Later on, when I get a Throth flotation cell, they're pretty big. It might not be big enough then, but for now, I think it's big enough. I mean, if I get two blast furnaces, they're 3x3, but really they're 3x5 or like 4x4 because you have to account for the pipes coming out of them. But I mean, so they can fit on this side. Then on this side, we could have the stamp mills are only 2x2. And then we'll need a screening machine, which I think is 3x2. And then we can just stick our rocker boxes right here. Right? That should be fine. I'm assuming. So I should probably go buy all that stuff and start getting that set up. But I don't have much money right now. I have a lot of upgrade tubes in stock. I have a lot of glass in stock. So I will have money later today. And also I can sell claim papers if I need to. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned this in the video. The government stores are now buying and selling land claim papers for 75 loonies a pop. So if you want extra land claim papers and you have loonies, you can buy some. If you have extra land claim papers and you need some loonies, you can sell some, right? It's a pretty good system, pretty neat system that we've used before and was successful. So getting all that stuff would be good, but I don't really have the money for it all right now. Well, I would, but I'd be completely broke afterwards. But I also need the pipes though, and pipes aren't cheap. But I do make my own pipes as a smelter. But I would need, well, maybe if I buy a bloomery. Are there any bloomeries out there? There are not any bloomeries. Although, ooh, am I gonna need a bloomery anyway to make an anvil? I think I will. I think I'll need a bloomery anyway. All right, so I'll have to bug a mason to make me a bloomery. So that'll be one goal today. My other goal today is get out here and get the iron mine going. Like I said, I'm gonna have to do a little road work first though. That's fine. So let's get started on that, I guess. Nothing to do it but words are hard. Get her done. There. Good job, Luch. Okay, I am down in the desert. I think this is far enough past Destiny's place. So I laid road to here, ran out of roads. I'll come back later and finish the road. Probably wait till the asphalt is more in style for that. I think I'm far enough away from Destiny. I mean, our minds might eventually intersect, but it's not going to be anytime soon. And you can always dig. There's like, oh, there's 2 layers of iron. There's one like 20 layers below the surface, and then there's another one like another 20 layers after that, or it might be 25 and 25. Anyway, this is far enough from Destiny, I think. I did have to. Somebody had planted some cacti here. I mean, don't plant trees in a road district, folks. It's yeah. So I claimed this little square right here for an elevator shaft. So I believe the elevator should fit right like this. And then we can get on the elevator and we going down. And we're done. Okay. Going back up. Perfect. All right, so we still need to dig out the elevator shaft, but I just want to make sure, because I think it's like 5 high. I had to dig space up top as well. So now it's a matter of digging out an elevator shaft, finding some iron. I do have the iron rock drill I bought from Destiny, so hopefully that'll help us. I'm pretty sure there's not going to be iron. All stupid gneiss, which is not fun to dig through. So I regret placing my elevator shaft here. Oh, that's a lot of it. Do I still want to do my elevator shaft here? Oh, it's going to suck. Oh my god, is it nice the whole way down? All right, well, hmm. Hmm. Now I got to think about this because I can't turn that into sand, right? Is problem one. I mean, I can sell it to the government store, but it also takes more hits. Takes 2 hits to get through. And you know what? Whatever. Um, yeah, I'm committed to this spot. I mean, I'm not committed to it. I can just unclaim it and go further. But it is what it is. So yeah, it's less than ideal, but it is what it is. All right, so I will be back once I find iron. All right, so my original spot in the tunnel here, where I had claimed to find iron, I dug down to the level that iron's normally at, and it was just nice in every direction. And I didn't want to deal with that, so I filled it in with dirt, and I came over here and started digging here. It's also further away from Destiny, so even less chance of our minds meeting up. Although there's the giant wall of gneiss in between, I think will prevent our minds from meeting up anyway. But I have a problem here. So we come down, and okay, there's iron, right? Okay, what's the problem, Luch? Well, here's the problem. 1 iron ore, and then it's limestone. And then no more of anything except sandstone. And limestone again, apparently. And like if I come here, I think it was, there's no iron at all. It's just limestone. It's like, and this is where the iron's supposed to be. This is where the iron is. Um, I don't know. It's like the game during World Gen generated the iron, and then it generated the limestone patch, and it overwrote the iron. I don't know. Like, well, let's look. Is there any iron this way? Nope. I mean, I guess I could keep digging all the way down because there's usually 2 like layers of iron. There's one, 20, 25 below the surface, and then there's another one 25 below that. I guess I could go all the way down and then get an elevator call post here at the limestone. And I could use this as a limestone mine. So, I mean, I will need limestone. Let's see. How far does this iron go? Well, maybe there's enough iron here. All right. Well, I'll investigate. I'll come back with an update here soon once I figure out what I'm doing. All right, I got my elevator down. I got my cart in it. Obviously, I got some road work in front of me that I'm gonna have to do because this kind of dirt is a pain to travel over. But I am happy with what I got here. So where I showed last cut, I am just gonna make the mine there. So I think it'll kind of be good in a way because it can function as both an iron and limestone mine. Basically, like one direction is limestone, one direction is iron. Or did I get those backwards? Yeah. Either way, there's both iron and limestone down here, which are both extremely valuable things. Yeah, iron this way, and well, a little bit of iron and limestone all this way, right? So it should be good. It's exactly what I need. So Another thing to check off the list of things to do today. The only thing I really have left to do is to get my smelting area set up and then get my smelting star. So there's iron. Yeah, just it's iron and limestone everywhere you look down here, which is perfect. I am quite okay with that. Anyway, all right. I will be back once I get my smelting area done. I'm not leaving a lot of time for touring around today. Maybe it'll just be a brief tour. We'll get Simon and Hans and oh, I forget the name, Icebox and Freak. We'll get them for today for sure. Everybody else further out might have to wait for tomorrow. I'm sorry. We'll see how much time I have left after I get my smelting area set up. Let's go. All right, so I got all my smelting and crushing equipment set up down here. And I realize I won't have to expand it much to fit a whatchamacallit, broth flotation cell down here. But I still need to do the piping for the blast furnaces, which is not a small project. And in addition to that, I realized that these things need power, right? Like, duh, obviously. I think they're all mechanical power, though, right? We're not dealing with electrical yet. No. But the problem is, like, this thing, it's 400 power. Each of these is 200. I only generate 400, and that 400 isn't even reaching here. So that's going to be a whole thing, because the other problem is there's no windmills on the market. I mean, I could ask for windmills to get made, but there is water wheels. I'll help you spell it right, Luch. No, wanted. Is it a tailor issue? Is there no cloth? Yeah, there's no cloth. Anyway, I guess what I'm trying to say is there's still quite a lot to do down here, and I think I will do it tomorrow. I do not think that will be a today project. I do have, there is water wheels. So what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is I got the water pump because I gotta pump water to the blast furnaces anyway. What I could do is I could pump water over to like here somewhere. Well, I got to figure out where this is going to stop, right? Like where I'm getting, because I'm putting another one in. So let's say that reaches here. Maybe I can kind of make a little mini aqueduct thing here for a couple of water wheels. And then use an arraster to chain the power down. Maybe, I don't know. I'm spitballing here, right? Like, but that, again, it's a tomorrow project. You can let me know in the comments if you have any thoughts. Although by the time I see it, I might have already committed to something. All right, so there's let's go see Simon's place here. Simon and his I don't know, Simon. It's your girl. I don't remember if it's your girlfriend or your wife or fiance or what. But Simon and Ubuntu. And I just wanted to mention too, Simon, if you're watching, these stairs. I don't know if you're planning to have them here forever, but the road technically is planned to go right through here, right? So I don't know if you want to try to come up with something other than these stairs. But yeah, lots of hewn logs. Nice looking little house. I believe he's a carpenter. Simon's a carpenter, I want to say. Log company, Simon and Ubuntu. Lots of storage down there. Looks like they're planning to expand. Oh, Simon is expanding as we speak. What's up, Simon? All right, and then we got Hans's place here, Hans Cork. Love the black brick. Just a little touch of black brick, right? Just enough. I love the, yeah, I know. I just love this. This is nice. Oh, and I love the fact that you can't even, like, you know, okay, let's stop flying. You can't even tell that there's storage up there unless you really look for it. I guess from back here you can see. But if you're coming to the store, right, you're not even going to notice that it's up there. So, tip of my cap to you, Hans, for that. Kind of hiding your storage up there. No, the black brick, that works. That's, man, I got to play around with more of these brick colors. I like the white. I like the black. I think the gray could be good. What's up, Edible? If I do another build, like another house, like if I do like a cabin or something, I might do it like gray brick and a lumber or something. Something like that might be good. Anyway, let's go see what Freakmonger and Icebox got going out here. Whose little store is this? Oh, it's ice boxes. Okay. I was thinking most of their properties on the other side of the road. That's what was throwing me off there. They live down here. Down the ramp. Oh, where'd they get this glass, I wonder? That was from me. Oh, and by the way, if anybody wants to take glassworking, I'm not going to be upset if people take glassworking. I'm not trying to monopolize it. You're not going to be stepping on my toes if you take it. Ooh, more black brick. Is that red brick intended to be in there, I wonder? They must need a tier 2 workshop or something. Oh, I fell in their mine hole. Where's the door? How do you even get in here? I'm locked out. I mean, I can do a /fly, but I don't need to poke around in their house. But yeah, if you want to take glassworking, please take it. I do not want to be the only glassworker of the whole server. I'd like to be able to do things other than mine limestone and sand. Ooh, like the windows here. Nice house. Especially with like these corners. I feel most people don't use these corners, including myself. I'm more likely to use like something else. Like I use mortar stone for accents in my corners. But that looks good. What is going on with that tree? So what likely happened with this tree, just to explain, oh, that's not how you /fly, Luch. What most likely happened is they had a stockpile up here that had dirt in it for a period of time, and the tree grew on the dirt that was in the stockpile, right? But then the stockpile moved. The tree just stays there. Seen it before, it's funny, but that's likely how it happened. Anyway, that was the people to my immediate west. I still haven't checked out all the people basically in this whole area. Oh yeah, I haven't even been out here yet either. Yeah, so I don't even know if I'm going to get all those people tomorrow. Within the next 2 days, everybody in this area, I will cover you. I will show off your stuff because there is some cool stuff. Like there's a tunnel here that's really cool. You can kind of see it here, but Big T and Chloe have a little thing going down to the lake that's really cool. Right? There's some cool stuff going on, and then town, which we've shown. But by the time we finish these people, it'll be time to show off town again, right? But yeah, no, the server's going well. Lots of active players. Good group. I'm honestly, this is the most fun I've had playing Eco in quite a while. I'm not sure if I was just ready for it or what, but I'm having a blast. So, hey, hopefully you are too. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to check out the server, if you want to join, come into my Discord. The information is in a pinned message on the Eco channel. Link in the description down below. Consider supporting me on Patreon. Any support will be greatly appreciated. Most importantly, be good to each other. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.